Hello everybody and welcome to the first official XR Shiba team update. My name is Jason. I'll be your host today on this quick update addressing the community, XRSHIB family, XRSHIB army, and any XRSHIB holders out there at all. And also to everybody in XRP Ledger land. It's an amazingly exciting community. Everybody knows how early we are. There's projects launching every day, every week. Looking at the charts right after those airdrops, it's just absolutely at the bottom. So if you're listening to this video anytime in the year 2022, then I think you already know how early you are, and you're hopefully buying in at the bottom and very beginning of some of these great XRP Ledger projects. I personally think all of us together deserve a real big round of applause for a couple of reasons. And one of those is not being too intimidated by connecting that XUMM wallet, or however you got into it, adding your first trust lines. I know that was a hurdle for everybody. And making your first investments into XRP Ledger projects. Really, it's a pretty good achievement. You know, everybody's afraid to get into crypto, period. And here we are, getting into XRP Defi before really anybody even knows about it. So I think we're all like secretly jumping up and down because we know getting into XRPL projects, especially the ones that have a community and are building utility and build tools to really help out XRP DeFi holders like XRSHIB. Well, it feels like we're going back in time and scooping up some Ethereum back in 2014 when it ICO'd for 31 cents, everybody. Yeah, in 2014, not that long ago, Ethereum ICO'd at 31 cents. But the fact is, ETH is slow, Ethereum is slow, the networks are congested. MetaMask transactions cost anywhere from $50 to $180 per transaction. So maybe all of you already know that, but if you want to make a $50 investment into any Ethereum project that's not on an exchange and you're going to use your MetaMask or your DeFi wallet, you have to pay $50 to $180 to make a $50 investment, which of course is completely backwards, upside down, and doesn't make any sense for anyone. And that's why everybody's migrating. The great migration has begun. 2022, this year, will probably be the huge influx into the XRP community, and it's an exciting time. So the time machine ride in our sexy DeLorean is literally landing in 2022, and the future is here. XRP is just weeks or maybe months away from getting regulatory clarity, and you know what that means. Well, just in case you don't, what does that mean? It means that XRP is going to not just be approved and given the green light, but when it gets approved, it will more than likely lead the entire crypto sphere with its ISO 20022 international global standards stamp of approval, and which is basically a big green light from the central bank saying LFG. LFG. I wish I could say it, but I'm not gonna. Hopefully you can say that for me as you're listening to this. So yeah, when XRP and the XRP Ledger then is let out of the gate, OMG. I don't know why I'm holding back so much, but excuse me, guys. It's our very first, so you know we might get a little crazier on the next ones. But I think it's very important that we all recognize that we're here now. We're very early. We're here together, sharing the same hopes, the same joy, and we're gonna all enjoy the same ride. We're definitely gonna get that sweet taste of victory when our portfolios go to the moon. I'm thinking a little past the moon and straight to Uranus. A little shout out to MYC Network for coming up with that one. All right, we're going to shift gears and we're going to go behind the scenes and see what XRSHIB has been up to. And then after this video, we're going to use the social channels, Twitter, etc., and release the announcements finally for version 2 of the XRSHIB website, then the XRSHIB NFT series that we're going to do some sneak peeks about, and then followed by the DEX announcement. We're gonna hold off on the DEX announcement for now. We're just letting everybody know that it's being built. I have seen the artwork for it, and it looks quite amazing. Sure, that's gonna be a good bullish announcement when that comes. Okay, let's go and load up the website here and check it out together. All right, let's see, looks good. Got some galaxy stuff moving around. I like it. Feels a little bit futuristic to me. Read some features real quick here, just in case you guys didn't know. 0 gas fees, and by 0, I actually mean as low as 0.00001 XRP per transaction. That's an equivalent of about 0.000, well, very cheap in other words. Each time a transaction is executed, it also features 3-second transaction times, and of course it's energy efficient. We can scroll down and read more about that. And that is because there is a pledge to be carbon net zero or carbon neutral by 2030. And it's important that everybody does know the difference between other meme tokens on, say, the Litecoin network, Ethereum network, and other things that are congested or slow, is that XR Shiba Inu consumes less energy than SHIB, Doge, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. So give it a look over when you have a chance. Check out the roadmap, sign up for the newsletter, and then, if you have more time, download the white paper and give it a read. And with that said, we'll go on to the next topic. We are officially announcing the XRdoge Dex listing that occurred about 14 days ago. We've been trying it out, everybody in the community, and they had some downtime, but other than that, we think they built a great product. There it is right here. It's loaded up. When you log in for your first time, sure, XRdoge is right on top. And scroll down here in the drop-down menu, select XRSHIB, and it was working really, really well for us up until about, I think it was yesterday, January 17th, 2022, when this huge buy order or spike, or we don't know what it is really. Well, somebody said it was 529,000 XRP order for only a trillion tokens. So not sure what happened there. Not sure if it's a bot. Not sure if it's a glitch. But let's get back to the DEX. So now what we have to do, maybe until things, I don't know, level out, you have to drag this to see. And there we go. So yeah. I'm not going to really do any TA or anything for you guys today. We're just going over the user experience and seeing that XRSHIB had a really nice run up. And then obviously it almost looks like Head and Shoulders, wouldn't you say? And then the right shoulder there, boom. We got a drama story to talk about there on January 13th. Yeah, we'll go over that a little later at the end of this video. Then at the bottom here, yeah, things do move fast. This is just days apart. And suddenly some kind of 10x, 20x, who knows what this is. I'm not going to do the math or bother with that now. Let's just get back to this. So the XRdoge Dex, it's a beautiful thing. It's a nice tool. And as soon as, well, this candle goes away, or where's the end of this thing? There it is. Yeah, it definitely killed some zeros for a second there. So could we consider that an all-time high? Maybe. We'd love to hear your comments, what you think about it. Let us know. We definitely are going to read it, definitely going to get back to you on it. Now, let's move on to the next announcement. We are proud to announce that we have partnered with Swift blockchain, or Swft.pro. And I'm going to pull that site up now. It is a one-stop cross-chain, something they're calling an all-chain bridge. This is one of the tools, and I'm sure many tools like it to come, are going to help with the great migration from people leaving Doge and SHIB, slower, older technologies that also probably won't get ISO. I don't know, I can't say, but maybe not getting ISO 20022 central bank approval like the XRP blockchain will. So what can you do on this website? You can easily select any blockchain token at all, like Bitcoin, or like SHIB, say, and you can select some, not very many yet. We are so early. Just imagine seeing this 6 months from now, how many tokens we can scroll through, right? But you can actually cross swap with XRP Ledger tokens. And that's pretty amazing. So it's a really handy tool. I suggest you use it. We're proud to be partnered with them. On to the next. Let's talk about NFTs and the official XR SHIB NFT series. We are working locally and even sometimes physically with artists in Los Angeles, and we are developing a really cute, really nice, we think more bullishness for the project in general, NFT series. So we see some talented artists. They are about, I'd say, halfway through the project, and it comes on the heels of the announcement recently from Nick B, or Nick N. Bugales. I'm sorry if I butchered that, where he has announced that XLS20, the DevNet, is now live. So all the devs can go in there and jump around and figure out all the bugs. And when it goes live, XR Shiba Inu NFTs will be among the very first NFTs on the XRP blockchain to ever be minted. And so that's very exciting coming up. We'll let you know more about that as it progresses. And also, you should know that Telegram, social channels like Discord, Twitter, and other places we release contests, and the newsletter sign up are going to be better places to be the first in line to receive the whitelisting for the XRSHIB NFTs. So definitely stay tuned, sign up, subscribe wherever you can, and also at the YouTube channel, of course, right here. All right, on to the next topic. Okay, all right. Well, we didn't really want to discuss this publicly, but we're going to have to, based on everybody in the, based on 5% of the people in the Telegram group. And, well, whether you knew it or not, we're going to have to address it because people want to know. Let's see, what was the date? The date, this event, this unfortunate happenings with the XR SHIB X community ambassador, our 4-week, we knew him well for 4 weeks. His name was Jordan, his brother Steve. They were in there pumping the group for 4 weeks straight or more, and that's because XR SHIB, we trusted them. We trusted them very much. We started sending them a lot of followers to the XR SHIB army accounts, and well, that grew a lot. And we thought it would be good for the XR SHIB community in general. Unfortunately, it turned a bit sour. Right, let's get into this. Okay, not going by a script here, guys, but actually, we are kind of going by a script here. Okay, so what happened 4 days ago? 4 days ago, we were deceived, unfortunately, by our community member, our community ambassador, Jordan, and his brother. God bless them anyways, regardless of the problems. So how did they pull a trick on the XR SHIB and thus the XRPL community? Well, within the same 24-hour period, here's what they did. 1. They dumped 100% of their XR SHIB tokens, while for 4+ weeks straight, were pumping it so hard, saying they're diamond-handed and would never sell. Now, just in case you had a thought like, hey, it's their right to sell. Absolutely, we agree with you there. It certainly is. But just a little bit shady when they said, pump, 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 we're here for XR SHIB forever, right? So, number 2, they released a video on January 12th. Right after dumping, by the way, right after they sold XR SHIB for this much, that much, this much. Oh, there's a $4,000. Sent some out to crypto.com. Let's see what else. They sold some for, $1,300, $2,000. And yes, this is a full XR SHIB dumping. Create offer, that means it did not sell. Okay, let's see. Exchanged another $7,000. Create offer, it's kind of grayed out. Doesn't mean it sold, it means it did not sell. Another $1,200 was confirmed sold, XR SHIB dumped, and then $4,000 finally. 2,000 XRP, another almost 3,000 XRP there. So if you want to add it up yourself, you can, but check it out. Then they added, what's this? Shiba NFT, their competing project. Well, that's not nice. And then the next day, they go ahead and get 66 trillion. Well, this is This is actually just Jordan's wallet. And just one more thing. It's unfortunate, but we got to air it out. In their Telegram group that we're watching, they say, hey guys, we basically have just created this new project. This looks definitely like Jordan's writing here. We're going to have you all quit your 9-to-5 jobs. You're going to get so rich. Yeah. I will also tell you this because I am honest. I hold 33 trillion and I will never dump. Well, they said they would never dump XR SHIB too. Wait a second. This is 66 trillion. But then it says I hold 33 trillion. Well, that's just not... You make your own judgment. We're absolutely not going to throw any personal shade. That's not our position. What is our position is to address our community, XR SHIB community. You guys, you're the ones that breathe life and bring life into this project. So we are trying to give you answers, and this is what it is. This was from the date of about 2 days ago, but from the posting of this video, maybe 3 days. Either way, it was on day 1 or 2 of their mutiny or theft of the XR SHIB community marketing channels. This is from today. The date is... Today is January 18th, 2022 in Pacific time. And, well, I guess it's okay to sell a little bit. I guess that's not a complete dumping, but yeah, no, we're not having an opinion about that. But let's get back into, kind of got off track here. Let's read what we were reading here. So now that you know a little bit more on the background and actual wallet proof, what they did in the same 24-hour period, mind you, okay, they dumped on the community that they said they were so loyal to. Then they released a video on that very same day after they sold 25,000 plus XRP worth of, they dumped XR SHIB, got 25,000 plus XRP. Then they released a FUD video saying the oddest thing, and I will just say that is an opinion for sure. They said that they got scammed, a phishing scam, where one of the XR SHIB community members, basically they took the icon of the XR SHIB community member, and they said, hey Jordan, hey guys, can you send me 4,000 or 3,000 XRP, something like that, and can you send us a few trillion in XR SHIB? We're going to double your money and send it right back on to you. Guys, now, I know most of you are thinking right now, you've seen that phishing scam around, and I know that you would never fall for that scam. And now, again, we're not going to make judgment on, how they may have fallen for that, because truthfully, we really just don't believe that. But that's our opinion, and we always wish well. We don't want to create FUD. We don't want to, have any opinions or any financial advice at all, of course. So we're just laying it out as it was. So they said they got fish scammed by one of the members, and then a few hours later, they admitted. But mind you, they posted the FUD video and posted it. They didn't say that it was all clear, like, oh, never mind, we got fished, our fault, we fell for it, and we sent over a few $1,000s of XR SHIB and XRP, we got scammed, our fault, sorry guys. So it was all some kind of weird ploy, personally, I think. And, God, guys, what a mess. So, number 3. Still within that same day, they renamed the XR SHIB marketing channels. This is a clear theft. Marketing channels. The XR SHIB Army Twitter accounts and 5 international Telegram group channels to different projects, to the different project. Stealing, essentially stealing. Maybe I'm wording it softly by saying essentially, but we're trying to not, So they grabbed the marketing channels, changed them over to their competing project, Shiba FN NFT, and while on the same day again, I know I keep repeating that, but they announced they have a new project called Shiba NFT with logos already made, token just started, all a couple of days before their planned sell, FUD, and heist strategy. Number 5. Now daily, they're about 5-6 days into their project now. they're shilling all Shiba NFT to the 6,000 plus members, the XR SHIB channel members that were following the XR SHIB channels. So, I mean, that's a nice boost for their project, and that's not good. So, renaming and hijacking XR SHIB accounts. So, all we have to say is do your own research and be on the lookout for potentially something bad happening. Definitely not saying it will, not at all. Absolutely, we're not saying that. But where theft is clear, well, maybe a follow-up theft could occur somewhere down the line. Final conclusion here, guys, is that this project was started with pumping an XRPL community project, XR SHIB, and then it was dumped in an obvious kind of a planned situation there. And so that XRP money, whatever it was, $50, $100, $2,000, $10,000, whatever you put in, and they sold out, and they started a new project with that money that you funded. So I don't know what you can think about that. Take away what you want from it, but we don't want you to FUD them. It's not the point of this. We're just stating the facts of what we know, and we don't want you to FUD us. We just are trying to satisfy our community members, of course, right, by addressing this topic, because we honestly, after scanning the Telegram group, it seemed like almost nobody quite completely understood what was happening. So whether you were in Telegram, Discord, Twitter, YouTube, wherever you were, if you didn't know about this, now you do. And out to a message to all other XRPL projects out there: do be careful when people come around saying that they're going to pump your project and they're loving it and they want to be part of the community, and not just that, they say they are willing to be the community ambassador. And so be very wary if you give anybody a chance. This could happen to you, so watch out. Be careful with those passwords. Don't be so trusting, or don't be shifting so much of your followers over to secondary accounts and things like that, because you never know when they're going to plan a heist, plan a FUD, dump it, make money, and then rename your community channels and all marketing channels and start marketing a different project to your unsuspecting community who really put their trust into them. And that's probably just the takeaway. The most unfortunate part of all this is that they absolutely had our trust. They absolutely probably had, if you knew them, if you saw their updates, they probably had your trust too. So with that said, any messages that seem very trustworthy, from them can definitely be the opposite. We wish them well, nonetheless. Maybe after the heist and theft, they're going to change their ways, and I hope they do. We all hope they do. Anybody that is interested in that project, go ahead and check it out if you want to. It's there, and they're going to have an airdrop, and everybody loves airdrops. So good luck with that. And on to the next topic we go. All right, last but not least, the final announcement of this video is that we are officially being onboarded onto bitrue.com. The onboarding, they said, takes less than 3 weeks from now. So we are going to keep you up to date on that, and payments are being sent to them. Contracts have already been signed, so that exciting news for our first official centralized exchange listing, major exchange listing with XR SHIB, is just around the corner. So guys, definitely, if you could, start your shilling, make a YouTube video, start tweeting, start an XR SHIB channel. We'd love to give you some shout outs when you do some of your own contests perhaps, or just retweet us. We'd really appreciate it. And that's all I have for you guys. Please remember to like, share, and definitely subscribe, because most of the time, whitelists and airdrop registrations, basically anything where adopters are rewarded first, they get filled up or sold out. So subscribe to help make sure that you're the first to know about everything XR SHIB. We appreciate each and every one of you, from our Twitter, Discord, and Telegram XR SHIB groups, to our silent readers, you know who you are, and diamond hand holders. You guys really are an amazing part of the XR SHIB story, and it's truly an honor to be on this wave with you. With your support, hopefully we can all meet up in the future, who knows, at the first annual XR SHIB Early Adopters event and have a good meal, sip champagne, and talk all night about how back early in 2022 we got in so early, and the rest was history. Again, my name is Jason, developer and co-founder of the XR Shiba Inu project. It was my pleasure creating this update for you, and so if you could, please let me know with a thumbs up or a comment that you enjoyed it or it helped you in any way, and I would love to reach out to you and reply to that message if you do. Now I'm going to sign off here with one of my favorite Instagrammers and good friends, Mark, who may or may not be a baby whale in the XR SHIB project. Without further ado, here's Mark.
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch, go. Get up, and then they got go. Time to wake up, bitch, get up. Get up, get up.